here to ask you some questions about a case.
Then they should have gotten a real cop to solve it.
You are under arrest.
For what? Hurting your feelings?
Welcome to Film Fanatics, presented by St. George News. I'm Adam S. with Cinemast.net, and as you've probably already gathered, sitting to the left of me is not the handsome Bruce Bennett, it's the debonair Sheldon Demke.
Hello, everybody. Just filling in for Bruce. It's a great honor.
What are we talking about today, Sheldon
Today
Demke?
we're talking about Zootopia. Disney's Zootopia.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Now, the plot follows Judy Hopps, voiced by Jennifer Goodwin, the first rabbit lieutenant in Zootopia, who teams up with a con artist, Fox, played by Jason Bateman. Great voice work, just Jason Bateman.
Do not let go!
I'm gonna let go!
What?
To solve a missing mammal case. In doing so, they uncover an epidemic of predatory animals going savage and seemingly giving up to their wild natures.
Yes, sir. Man, what can we say about Zootopia? This is a cartoon with some very heady themes.
And you just finished watching it like an hour ago.
I actually just got
on
out.
your mind.
Tanya and I took the kids, and they loved it. Of course, a lot of the this is really at its heart. It's an allegory for racism. That's really what the movie is. It kind of has aspects of Animal Farm, which is a very famous book. And this sounds weird, but parts of it even reminded me like an animated version of Crash. And I'm sure you maybe kind of know what I'm saying.
I do. But you know what? You're saying it talks a lot about diversity.
Right.
And
what in the hell is diversity?
But you know what?
It's not about how badly you want something. It's about what you are capable of.
It doesn't pound it in you, you know?
Well, it's interesting the way that they do it. I leaned over to my son and I asked him, I'm like, do you know what's going on? He's like, yeah, and we talked a little bit about it and he got it, but you're right. It is kind of, I wouldn't call it subtle, but it doesn't beat you over the head with it.
Because at first I'm like, oh, it's going to be all about, diversity and, feminism. And you know what?
It's all there.
It's all there. But you know what? You watch movies like Fox and the Hound, and it's kind of there too. So
also, there's stuff with
law
enforcement. There's like a lot of stuff going on in this movie.
There is a ton.
But it's also really quite clever, and I love the movie references. I love the jokes. There's a Godfather.
I love
bit
the Godfather
that's
stuff.
hilarious.
Yeah.
The Breaking Bad stuff. The sloths are absolutely adorable. They are so cute. So, I really, really, really enjoyed this movie, and I'd already kind of heard that it was much headier than your average cartoon. And would I put it in the same league as something like Inside Out or The Best of Pixar? I don't know that I would go that far, but certainly this is strong stuff. I liked it a lot more than Good Dinosaur, for instance, which was Pixar's last film.
It's a clever film.
It's clever,
full of stuff.
It's very optimistic, very hopeful, and it's a great message movie that you should take the kids to. Plus, it's a movie about not being afraid to dream. Be what you want to be. It doesn't matter who you are, what walk of life you come from. You can be what you want to be as long as you try. In that regard, it's a little like Eddie the Eagle, which just came out a couple of weeks. Summing up on Zootopia.
I loved it. It was fantastic. Bring the whole family. It's great.
I couldn't agree more. I say see it. It's a great movie about dreaming big, and there's a lot of great messages in there. I say see it.
Great animation. Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Colorful. Love it.
You got to love
Thanks
Disney.
for having me on the show.
No. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us. Really liked it.
It was beautiful. The animation was great. Everything about it. The textures. It's just a beautiful film.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Disney does good.
All the kids that were sitting behind me loved it.
Yeah, they were
all the
jumping
adults
up
were
and
like,
down,
"Why is that bearded
calling
man?"
each other, running in the aisle, calling each other savages? I'm like, man.
They're all staring at me like, "Why is that bearded man watching a movie by himself?"
This is creepy.
That's creepy.